have to use a lot throughout this project, I want to start with sounds before Batman starts talking. So that means I want to move everything down. The way that works is your slider right here. Notice how things are big. If you want to move everything at once, move that slider all the way to the right. And let's see if we can click and select all of our voice tracks. Sliding all the way back to the beginning. Yes, they're all selected. Now if I click in the middle, look what happens. I move everything back. So when you want to select everything, set your slider to like super big. And the way we will move these tracks out of the way, all in one shot, hover over. Notice I'm selecting the top of all of them. They're all orange. Then I can move them all as one unit. Yeah, don't move them up, because then they go away. But you can move them side to side. Then we'll put the other sound effects in order, the way I want them. So I have to make them bigger, and then whiz to the beginning, because I want the car rev and the hydraulic and the smash before Batman's first words. Let's have fun with that. So you see I've got the car rev engine in place. I have another copy of it down here, but it's muted, so who cares. I want the car to start, then I want to hear that hydraulic from the battering ram, from the Batmobile coming into place. So here we have the car and the cardboard baler. But let's imagine you don't want this whole thing to go that long. Can you split a track? Absolutely. Click on the track you want to split, it will turn orange, right? Put the playhead where you want it. Delete the stuff you don't want. And let's see how to get this thing to fade out. To get any sound to fade out, go to transitions. Grab a dissolve. Put the dissolve at the end, and that means it will fade out. Let's see if it does that. It should fade out right there. And then if we put Batman's first line of dialogue right there. Alright, so if you look right down here, I've got three things going on. I want the car revving. I want to hear that hydraulic thing. And then I want Batman's voice. So we're actually going to have three things going on at once. So I want to unmute the hydraulic thing, but I want the hydraulic thing to be shorter and maybe towards the end. So remember, you can trim from the end. You can trim from the beginning. This will work with sound effects. Don't do it with your Batman voice or Joker voice, because you'll cut the beginning off. But what I want to do is, I've got my Batman vocals in track 1 at the top. I've got the car racing in track number 2. And then I have the hydraulic at the bottom. Let's go to the beginning and play and see if we can get all three at the same time, because I want to hear the car and the hydraulic before Batman starts talking. Here we go. Okay, this goes on long. I want Batman to start talking soon, right? So what if I shorten that? And I want to fade this out. So to add an audio fade, all you're doing is adding a dissolve at the end. So I want to fade out the hydraulic thing, right? And then I want Batman's dialogue to start right there. Let's see how it sounds. Batman is really quiet, everything else is really loud. So if we click and go to audio, will it tell us how loud each one is? Clip volume, it looks like everything's set at 50. So what happens if we turn down the background noise to 25? Let's go 20. And then leave Batman at 50. This landed at 21, this landed at 21. The voice we'll keep at 50, and then we'll see how it sounds. Oh, take it back to the beginning. Batman should be louder.
I rev up the engine and fly through the barrier, sending wood shards down the tunnel.
All right. Does that sound okay?
I rev up the engine and fly through the barrier, sending wood shards down the tunnel.
Right at the end of wood shards down the tunnel. That's where I want that smash to happen. Where's my smash? Is this it? Yeah. So why don't I put that like right after Batman?
I rev up the engine and fly through the barrier, sending wood shards down the tunnel.
Sweet. Now, Batman is at 50. If I click on the crash and set it for 100, it looks like it's louder, but let's make the car sound go longer. Can we do that? No, it won't. Can I copy and paste it? Duplicate? Let's see how that works.
I rev up the engine and fly through the barrier, sending wood shards down the tunnel.
Alright, I want to overlay. Because here how, if you look, you see how the car comes in and fades out, and the car comes in and fades out? If you overlap the end of one that's fading out, and the beginning of another one that's fading in, and you put them at the same volume level, will that work? That's at 21. This one's at 21. Let's find out.
I rev up the engine and fly through the barrier, sending wood shards down the tunnel.
Sweet. We need a louder explosion, don't we? I'm gonna look for one. I'm close. One might work. Remember to mute the other tracks. Click it. They turn gray. Let's see if Bomb Close sounds loud enough. Boom, that might work. So if I leave my playhead there to remind me where I am, right? This is Bomb Close. This is the one I had that didn't work. I wonder if I click on it, can I duplicate it? Yeah. And just moved it down here. Then what if I take it and move it up here? Zoom back in. And scroll down. Remember, I'm looking to get rid of this. That's the door slam. No wonder it doesn't sound right. Let's move it down here for now. And then when we talk about the Batmobile like running over stuff. Now let's see if it's loud enough.
I rev up the engine and fly through the barrier, sending wood shards down the tunnel.
I think that works. But if we click on that, can we turn it down? That was at 50. I do want to turn Batman's voice up so he's nice and loud. Remember, the voice is most important. We should hear the voice over the sound effects. Let's check it again.
I rev up the engine and fly through the barrier, sending wood shards down the tunnel.
Sweet. Let's trim this back. Just in case it like cuts out at the end, let's put that dissolve at the come here. Let's put that dissolve at the end so the bomb fades out. And then can we go with the next Batman voice? Alright. This stuff here, I don't know what it is.
I rev up the engine and fly through the barrier, sending wood shards down the tunnel.
Now, let's move all this stuff down and out of the way.
Green arrows plaster the wall of the sewers that resemble a mental hospital. Arkham Asylum. I know it well.
Alright, let's stop for here today. Tomorrow, we'll add the cool, ominous sound effect. Arkham Asylum. I know it well. There's something weird and mysterious, and we'll pick up from there. That's all I got. Thanks. See you later. Bye-bye.